Now, let's also not forget that age also has a lot to say when we want to make a decision in our lives. If you are at a point where you can now tell yourself the truth, you will discover that age has a lot to say when it comes to taking a decision. Yeah, all the time I said it is, in most cases, culturally wired, But individually, personally speaking, I want you to understand that age has a lot of role to play in one's life when it comes to decision making. You also remember that majority of the things we dabble into or, juggle around at the Diploma Center Tech Library Hub Empowerment Initiative are things that are relating strongly to the mind. Understanding ourselves to be operating by the perceptions we are having per time. Look at this. There is a certain age one will be at. They will be given an F. Pay attention to this. But there is a certain age you will get to in life that if you give an F, it will be understood that you are still going through identity crisis. Now, when a young man or a young lady is still within the age of, within their early 20s, mid 20s, and I think it expires at late 20s. The moment they are stepping into the 30s, you discover that they try to run a selfish course knowing that time is no longer on their corner. They try to run a selfish course at this point, leaving family out of business to some reasonable degree. Now, that is also for one who has understood the concept of being busy with business, not being busy without business. Now, when you are at that other age bracket, which is the late teens and early 20s, mid 20s and late 20s, you will discover that most of your decisions, if you're not even careful, will be made by the family members. You will discover that you will always be at a place of compromise. But if you are indeed someone who is in a quest to fulfill your purpose, I guarantee you that some of these age factors can also be altered.